Well, hello everyone. This is me updating after getting back from my friend's house getting computer. So a little story before I start showing it off is that when building a computer, it took a good 6 hours, or it's together. After that, it took a good 4 hours to try to figure out why the graphics card wasn't working. Turns out it was a really simple solution that we skipped over in the beginning. So 4 hours spent towards working towards something that we kind of skipped. Yeah. Everything came together pretty nicely. My CPU fan that I originally bought that was RGB could not be used due to limitations of the motherboard and shape and size would not fit. But everything else pretty much did fit, and everything else looks very nice. And I've got my whole setup now set up here at home, and I thought I'd give it a nice show off. So, without further ado, here it is. So we'll start over here on the left. Of course, we got my lamp in my room. But here's a keyboard I bought off Wish, which do not buy from Wish. It is a $22 RGB keyboard with an armrest and a phone stand. Phone stand can be used with that little metal bracket right there. Over there is an adapter that I was going to use, another adapter for headphones, a little mic stand that I don't have a mic for yet, a miniature microphone that's not very good, a webcam, and one of my speakers that's a water fountain speaker, which is really nice, and I might plug it in later. This monitor is a 24-inch curved gaming monitor, 75Hz refresh rate with its edgeless resolution, and it is very nice. It only cost me $100, and that's pretty good. This mouse is a $7 mouse, brand new, and it is a gaming mouse with DPI settings and high, It's high sensitivity settings, so you can sensitivity it to low sensitivity mouse movement or high sensitivity. Sorry for the square cheeking, by the chair squeaking, by the way. It's a really old chair. So this, right here, if it focuses, is the other side of the speaker, water fountain speaker. And those are really cool. I got them on discount for like $25, I think, when the store was closing. And this is what you're all waiting for. The computer. Right here is an LED fan, which is a blue LED fan. And it's the only one that actually fully functions. There's 3 of them in the case. One in the back, which you could probably see spinning right there. Doesn't have the LED working, and I can't figure out why. But it has the fan spinning. This one has the LED and the fan spinning. And then there's one up here on the front. By the way, the front looks really nice. Except for the USB 3.0 port, which is right here. And it's very, very weird placed. But that fan in there has LED, but is not spinning. And I can't figure that either. Got a nice DVD drive, my cord's plugged in. Other than that, so we got the 4 RAM modules back there. Those are all RGB, but I'm going to show them off in a second. They're going to be really cool. You got the CPU fan right there spinning. Those orange lights are the audio visual cords, if I remember, like to show where like all the audio is going through. Let me think. Oh yeah, the power supply is back behind there, and it's doing a little strobe kind of thing. It turns off, turns back on, becomes a different color. It's really nice. Other than that, if you look closely, you can see the solid state drive right there, 500 gigabyte MX500. All these parts are quite a lot of money. I gotta tell you, building a computer is definitely worth it, but it'll take a little bit of spending. I'd say the entire build together, the computer itself and all of its cords, is a little over $800, which may sound like a lot of money to some people, but when you think about it, most game computers nowadays are built to be about $1,500 to $4,000. So I'm spending quite under than what most people would buy. Other than that, this also has a filter in the back. I cannot pull it out, but there's a filter for dust filter in the bottom. And what I wanted to show off was, hopefully there's no copyright strikes on Facebook, because I'm going to play some nice music from my computer, and I want you to watch the RAM. So I'm going to play some Smash Bros. Lifelight remix. I'll just let you watch. Here it comes. Now you cannot tell me that is amazing. And I can customize that any color I want and the whole RGB scale. I've got a whole little setup thing right here. I can change the color through this color wheel and through all these. The first 5 will work, changes the color. So say if I wanted them all nice blue, I can just do this the whole way through. And this is what would happen. Now you cannot tell me that is amazing. That is awesome. This is so awesome. Also, I do have a video for the first boot up, but it'll need some editing first because it was kind of recorded on someone else's phone. And I'll get that to you as soon as possible. Other than that, this thing can play. This thing can play games super fast. I'm gonna pause the music real quick. So when me and my friends were testing it, they both have a laptop. It's an Omen gaming laptop. Usually costs about $1,000 brand new. And what they did is that they used to play this game right here. I'm not sure I got to the middle screen. It's called Rust. It's like some kind of survival game. I don't play it, but they do. Their laptops, meant to be gaming laptops and to be able to play lots of games, can barely run this game at a choppy, laggy running speed. And that's at low quality. When they booted it up on this computer, not only did it load within 30 seconds, when it usually takes them about 3.5 minutes to 4 minutes to load on their laptops, but my computer, with its 32 gigs of highly awesome RAM, can run that game not just fast, but fast at max settings, max graphics, max compatibility, max everything. It looks beautiful, it plays beautiful, it is beautiful. That's what it is. And that's what 32 gigs of RAM does for you. A little bit overkill, but with games that are coming out nowadays, they require a lot more running speed. And I mean, the 32 gigs was actually an accident. I was going to get it 16 originally, but, you know, circumstances happen, and it kind of helped. The graphics card itself is a little outdated, but it does its job. So does the CPU. The CPU is an AMD Ryzen 5 1600 with 6 cores, and the graphics card is an MSI Armor Radeon RX 570. On top of that, the RAM, I don't think I said it, was a G-Skill Trident Z RGB 8GB sticks each, and I think they're 3,000. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure to tell me what you think and let me know later. Bye.